We've been bringing you stories about the heat wave and how the best way to stay safe is to stay indoors if possible. But for people who work outside, that's not an option. 23 ABC's Ruby Rivera joins us now with a look at how county firefighters who already have a dangerous job prepare to work in the heat. Ruby.
That's right, Mark. With triple-digit heat, the last thing we see people wearing is thick clothing. But for a firefighter, it's their uniform, weighing almost 60 pounds, not including additional equipment. And with brush fires as an increased possibility due to the heat, Kern County Fire says most of their preparations happen before they leave the station.
We're hydrating and we're acclimating ourselves to hot weather before the hot weather arrives. Because if you decide when you're in the middle of exerting yourself, well, I'm going to start drinking water now, that's already too late.
Captain Andrew Freeborn with the Kern County Fire Department says the majority of the precautions and safety measures that are given to firefighters is the same advice that's shared with the public.
We also try to plan our day, and we try to do whatever non-emergency work that we can. We try to accomplish that as early in the day as we can when it's cooler weather.
According to a 2019 study done by the National Library of Medicine, almost 75% of firefighters experienced heat-related illnesses, with 5% of firefighters suffering heat-related illnesses around 20 times just in that year. Freeborn says the heat alone isn't their overall concern, focusing mainly on how to be comfortable in an uncomfortable situation.
We need to find ways to mentally build that strength to endure that ability, that time that you're uncomfortable. But we're also training ourselves and educating ourselves on knowing ourselves and knowing our bodies.
Freeborn says there's always a risk of firefighters suffering a heat-related illness on site. However, he says it doesn't occur as much as we would assume due to the precautions that are put in place both before and during the call.
At a structure fire, you'll see crews rotating in and out of that fire. Crews that are coming out go to a shaded area, they get their temperature taken, their blood pressure, all of their vital signs tested, they're hydrating, they're cooling down before they go back in. Regardless
of the weather, Kern County Fire is always prepared to run into an emergency, but Freeborn says there are some things the public can do to limit the number of emergencies that firefighters respond to.
You're less likely to be affected by that heat stress early morning as you would in the afternoon. You're less likely to start a grass fire in the morning compared to the afternoon because it's cooler temperatures.
As we continue to expect triple-digit heat for the rest of the week, Captain Freeborn says it's important to be vigilant and, just like firefighters, focus on doing outdoor activities early in the morning or late at night, and remember to stay hydrated. For more cooling tips, visit our website, turn23.com. In studio, Ruby Rivera, 23 ABC News, connecting you.